expect to meet your kin patrolling these wilds so openly. Whatever they're seeking, they clearly feel no need to hide their efforts or their urgency. I assure you it's not. Don't get me wrong, you did well. The somatic component, the verbal component, even the focus on the inner self that invites Mistra in. But I was still your conduit. To perform such a feat alone requires much and arduous study. Of course, as a sorcerer, these talents come to you quite naturally. I do hope you cherish that gift.
I do.
If your people are looking for that artifact, then we may have something valuable on our hands. And it's a powerful weapon to boot. Things are starting to look very interesting.
What do you think is waiting for us at Moonrise?
Who knows? Drow? Mind flayers? Death?
All the above.
Hopefully not ours. But maybe answers. If we can convince the right people to talk.
I can't believe I'm actually venturing into a Gith stronghold again, voluntarily. This had better pay
Whoa.
off.
What do you mean again? My people will help us.
I wish I shared your confidence. They must want that artifact back badly, if they're dispatching red dragons in pursuit of it. But we cannot afford to lose it. I wish I'd never been sent on this mission.
I'm curious about that myself.
You'll have to live with that curiosity for now, I'm afraid. Let's just concentrate on ridding ourselves of these tadpoles. All will be revealed in due time, I hope. So, that's what people mean when they talk about butterflies. On one hand, they seem useful. But on the other hand, or perhaps tentacle before long, we know where they're coming from.
Yeah.
And what lies at the end of that path. I never expected ceramorphosis to be tempting. I think we should resist these powers. There's simply too many unknowns for us to risk it.
The odds are stacked against us. Can we truly afford to ignore it?
Well, perhaps you have a point.
There's so many...
Fine. Let's explore these powers then. I just hope we don't come to regret it.
Because after this, I do want to do a druid run. I also want to do a will playthrough. And I want to do like a saloon night or like a shadow person run.
The crush must be nested in that temple. Our cure is close.
But I'll definitely do that, but because this is my YouTube, walkthrough. The other ones will just be for, on stream while I play Inquisition. Oh, we forgot to talk to Halson.
Oakfather's blessings to you.
How do you know so much about Parasite?
I studied one up close. Closer than most would care to be to those things. A drow attacked me and I defended myself. Afterwards, I was able to examine the tadpole that emerged. Hideous, but fascinating. Like nothing else in nature, I'm glad to say.
How will the grove fare without you?
Hopefully. I've chosen a successor as first druid, Francesca of the High Forest. I sent a bird to summon her.
What about one of the others? Wrath, perhaps?
Wrath has promise, but he's not ready yet. The Grove needs experience and a strong hand. The Grove needs to move beyond the mistakes of the past. What it needs is an unknown quantity. An outsider who can enforce the Oakfather's teachings without bias. This is why I chose Francesca. She will restore simplicity and purity to the Grove in my absence.
Sounds like the grove will be in good hands then.
Indeed.
Can't be easy surrendering your title, won't you miss being first druid?
Miss it? Oh dear, no. It's a terrible burden. Takes you away from nature and forces you to deal with others' problems and personalities. Be wary of anyone who actually wants such a role, I say. Likely they don't understand it, or they have ill intent. I'm just glad to be out here amidst the Oakfather's creations.
Why do you want to go to Moonrise?
Those illithid creatures threaten the natural order. It's my duty to do what I can to stop them. There's also the Shadow Curse. It's an affront and must be cleansed. I helped overthrow Ketheric Thorm and his Dark Justiciars years ago, but I failed to prevent him from unleashing darkness across the region before he was defeated. If I can join you and get close to Moonrise, perhaps I can lift this curse, just as you find a cure for your infection.
You feel responsible for this shadow curse somehow.
Well, there's hardly anyone left to share the responsibility with. Few who witnessed the fall of Moonrise still draw breath. What Ketheric Thorm unleashed is not something that nature can undo by itself. I must do what I can. I studied the Shadow Curse for years, but to truly understand it and stop it, I must reach its source.
You know the shadow curse can be stopped?
Perhaps. But we'll need to get closer before I can put my theory into practice.
Dude,
Put it from
we
your
haven't
mind for
even
now.
been to the shadow
Once we're near
curse.
the curse, then there will be more to be said.
And we're over here talking about curing it like the fuck. So I wonder if... Does nighttime have them talk?
Well, my day just improved. Did you want something?
No, okay. So once you do their dialogue, either in the morning or night, it's the same. It's once you wake up that's makes a difference, okay.
I
Oh.
promised I'd be back.
Hello. I do like looking
Don't
at you.
worry. I have things under control. For now.
Can we kiss?
I see you've been using the powers the tadpole gives you. Good. But things haven't gone as you expected. You hoped a druid as powerful as Halsin might be able to remove your tadpole. But he couldn't. You're desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places.
I also mentioned these tadpoles had been modified with magic.
Yes. Halsin is correct. Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you. You were lucky that Halsin knew this. His instincts are right. The parasites are merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun.
How do you know so much? Tell me more about this magic.
It imbues the parasite with special powers. Some that benefit, most that harm. But most importantly, it enables the host to be controlled. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute.
Oh, okay,
and
so...
believe it to be a god. You witnessed it yourself with Priestess Gut. That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading. The highest of their rank, the True Souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be mind flayers in an instant. Were it not for my protection, so would you.
My mind's telling me to do foul things. Are you sure the protection's working?
I protect you from becoming a mind flayer. I cannot protect you from yourself. But I know what it is like to be burdened by forces outside of your control. We are alike, you and I. Just like you, I was infected with a mind flayer parasite. Just like you, I seek to be free of it. I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once, I almost succeeded. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil. If we work together, we may turn this around. Hells, they need me. I have to go.
Tell me where I could find you.
No. It isn't safe. The power I used to protect you, I stole it from someone. They want it back. I will hold them off for as long as I can, but sooner or later I will be worn down.
Yo,
You
let's sleep
must
together
discover
then.
the source of the magic that controls the parasites before that happens. The cultists are gathering at Moonrise Towers.
No, of
Use
course.
the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it. Go. Our freedom depends on it.
Dog needs to talk.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
What you got there?
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me.
A bone.
All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
Pet him. I don't want it.
Hello. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Has your research turned up anything that might help with the parasite?
My research turned up a rather brilliant technique that seems quite actionable. It's not too deep, just behind the orbital socket. I could attempt an extraction. I've a needle in my tunic, after all.
Oh my fucking god. Just... I mean, it can't be extracted. Yeah, this parasite's unusual. I have on good authority that extraction is currently impossible.
You won't find a more learned opinion on this matter, I assure you.
Fuck it.
Volo carefully holds one of your eyes open and begins to prod uncertainly with the needle.
Do you have the faintest idea what you're doing?
Don't fidget. The needle must slip behind your eye, not through it.
The needle finds the gap between eyeball and socket. Volo frowns and begins to push.
Oh,
Pain shoots
fuck.
through your body as the needle snags on your optic nerve.
I think I have it.
No, you
The
don't.
needle seesaws back and forth, plucking the nerve like a harp string.
Nope.
No bother. There's some obstacle in the way. I shall need a more robust implement.
Nope. The obstacle's my eye. Stop.
Stop? Now?
Yes, we're done. You're gonna fucking pull out my eye, bitch.
Regrettable. Mark my words. Ceramophosis will be far more painful than this procedure.
Okay, bud. I know the eye he gives you is better than, you know, a regular eye, but I don't know. Just don't want to lose an eye.
Within the artifact, a feeling stirs. Uncertainty.
Your curiosity is getting the better of you. Do not let it. Stay away from the Githyanki. They're hunting you. They want the artifact. They'll stop at nothing to take it from you.
Yeah, I was thinking about it, but I was like, nah. Just because I don't want a normal eye. Because he does give you a normal, like, eye, but you can't do... But it does let you see invisible people. I was just like, I don't want my guy to look that weird yet. You know what I mean?
Faithful Gish. Vlakith Gorg Shkatzai. Shkatzai. We were not expecting visitors, kin. What brings you here?
Kithrak boss instructed me to bring weapon to our kin. Rest still. Listen. I'm infected by Geek. Your mandate is to aid me.
You are infected. A gate thrall is something to eradicate, not reason with. The faithful may be purified. This is Vlakith's protocol. Fine. Let the Gustil carry out your fate. Report to the infirmary at once. And step carefully. Kreshia-like watches you.
I heard. What if they don't find the weapon? Do we even know it? Forgive me, just still. I wasn't complaining. I'm honored to help search.
Quanirel, look at him. He's clearly not with the Inquisition.
I'm with the Inquisition. Tell me what you were gossiping about now.
Nothing, just still.
We were only talking about what you already know. About the weapon. The one the Kithrak can't find.
Quanirel? Keep your mouth shut. You're going to get us in deep, Skva.
Don't keep your mouth shut. What else do you know?
The Kithrak is very worried about the Gate threat. Before you came here, discovering what is happening in Moonrise Towers was our main focus. We heard the Kithrak say the Inquisitor is wasting her time with this search for a weapon.
We? Don't bring me into it. I know when to keep my mouth shut.
Kentucky! We are training to fight Gake. You think they will hesitate?
They won't need to if we keep killing each other for them. It's stupid. Orphe...
Silence! It seems your childish prattling is attracting an audience. You fight again. This time, daggers only. And to the death, as instructed. Who wants to challenge this sniveling Istark?
Oh. Oh my god. I either want to do this or this. I want to do this. I'll bring him to the edge of death, leave him asking why he deserves to live. I think that's killing him. He's learned his lesson. Let him be.
I suppose your inane spewings have distracted enough from my lesson. Go wet the swords. I want them sharp enough to peel a Gake's eyeball just by looking at them. I hope you do not prove this weak should we share a battlefield, Rastil. You are well on your way to being Gake food. Do better!
That was amazing. I've never seen someone talk the Savage down from a rage like that. He's always telling us how we have to be ruthless, that death is the only mercy we deliver. But you showed compassion and kindness. You're just like... Never mind.
It wasn't kindness. Vlaakith needs every sword against the gig, even yours.
Yes. Of course. That's why you did it. My sword will be ready. Vlaakith Gulg Shkathzai.
Okay, no.
Stop distracting me.
Damn.
I'm in enough trouble as it is.
Because he usually tells you about Orpheus if you persuade him instead.
Ugh. Blood, rust, squar. Is there no odious substance not smeared on this delivery? The filth of these people. Unbelievable.
This plain as squalor is needed a constant source of discomfort.
Impressive? Not the word I use, but
I
to
just
their
want
own.
to trade. Okay. Because I want that. I want those. Damn. I'll take all three of those and what are those? Oh, if this is 312, what is this? 611. Ooh. Yeah. $410. I mean, we probably should sell this too, honestly. And this.
If you find anything worthwhile that isn't covered in skvar, do let me know.
Okay. And then send these to Will. This could give me 20 decks. Let's look at the difference. It goes down to 18. And we'll keep that.
stand before a truly resplendent portrait of Queen Vlaakith in all her glory.
Vlaakith herself. She is both the sun that blinds us and the void that contains us. Praise be.
In the corner of the painting is a small symbol you can't quite place.
Inspect the symbol more closely.
You remember seeing this symbol in a book about the denizens of the astral plane. It appears to be a depiction of a comet.
Gaze upon Vlaakith's regal contents.
That face, that expression, brimming with might and glory. Her power and beauty are beyond words.
Let's draw a new face. Fuck. Oh my god.
Just as you find your flow, you slip.
Well,
perhaps you should leave before someone notices.
Yep. Run away.
This. Stop. Need to get rid of it before the Inquisitor sees.
I'd expect to see 15 eggs at the very least.
Step carefully, kin. Our hatchery is protected by lethal safeguards. I would hate to see you fall foul of them.
Where are all the eggs?
Hatched, mostly. Only one remains unbroken, watched over by Vashkoku, caretaker of our young. You may speak to him if you wish, but do not approach the egg, lest you fall foul of me.
But how do we... Ah, I see. What? Oh, fuck. How do I get it back?
You can tell Kithrak Therazin that my position has not changed. The egg requires more time. Furthermore... Oh. You are not from Kreshilek. What are you doing here?
I'm here to help you save the egg.
This egg is in my care. It does not need saving. It is a little slower to hatch, nothing more. Most caretakers would not give the child its fair chance. but I shall. There could be greatness in that shell.
You note that the hope in his voice is tinged with weariness. It's the voice of a man who's fought the inevitable for a long time.
Some eggs just fail. Why do you care so much for this one?
Not all that arrive late are weak. I created this entire hatchery, despite being the last of my clutch to hatch. They almost drowned me in the hatching pool, if it wasn't for the Vash of my clutch. This one deserves the same chance.
Let me help. I can take it somewhere safe.
You've no Vash instincts about you at all. Still, the captain's due for an inspection any day now. And if she sees it here... Tell me, what will you do with it if I entrust it to you?
I'll see it becomes the greatest Geek Slayer you've ever seen.
Not an easy task. And far harder without a creche to train it in. But you've a spirit about you that's quite inspiring. Perhaps even equal to the challenge. I can no longer ignore that Kithrak Thurizen's patience has its limits. Very well. Here. Take these. They will aid your approach to the egg. Please come out.
Conditions are brilliant. Quite empty without
Fine Githyanki egg, at least on the outside. You can see a vague outline of something within it.
Reach out and touch the egg.
The egg is warm to the touch, the rough shell like slate beneath your fingers. Whatever is within is stirring ever so slightly.
Oh, so it is a light. Pick up gingerly and store the egg in your pack. Fuck it.
An unhatched Githyanki egg should be the burden of a Vash, not a warrior, whether ascended or otherwise. And yet, I'm drawn to the warmth of it. A child of Gith and a servant of Vlaakith grows within. Keep it close. Perhaps in our care, it might yet hatch.
That's what I was thinking.
Don't you dare pass it to that lunatic woman prowling the mountain pass?
I'd never. Fuck that bitch.
You did this! The Inquisitor is going to gut us one by one, and it's all your fault!
Oh, shit. He knows. We need to close the door.
There's a parasite. Vertical incision from pineal eye to end of notochord. Intestinal coloration consistent with samples 231 to 259. If you require treatment, take a seat, Kin. Or do you have a question?
Go on. You know what we require.
Well then.
Is that machine, get this? Is it operational?
Operational. It is exemplary. I maintain it myself. Why do you want to know?
I've never seen one up close, and you seem a favorable teacher. I'm reporting here for a tadpole extraction as protocol demands.
Cursed is the day that even we become gate incubators. Tell me, how long have you been infected?
A few days. I stopped counting when I ran out of fingers.
Hmm. A sign that your cognitive abilities are not so robust as they appear. Still, you appear to be functioning far beyond the capacity of others I've observed in your
I wonder if the egg hatches since patch 7 came out. The geek egg.
Either your tadpole is special, or you are. We must find out which. Go to the Zaithisk. I will ensure you're cured.
I'm familiar with what's a Zaithisk.
The apparatus at the top of those stairs. Quickly now. Time is of the essence. Most of our kin never get to experience the Zaithisk. Lakith smiles on you.
Oh my god. Okay, so I could be wrong, but I should have looked up to see if the Arabal egg hatches. But it said that the
Go on. My time.
you can give the egg to Lizelle and she'll hatch it.
A Eulitharid skull refashioned for cleansing. The Zaithisk. Purity at long last.
The Zaithisk. Vlaakith's purity distilled. My duty. My right.
Examine the device.
The device is an ingenious synthesis of illithid anatomy and metal alloys. It hums with psionic energy. hinting at paths into unknown minds and unseen planes.
Stand aside. My time has come.
Alright.
Praise Vlaakith. Let it be done.
Sit, child. Let the Zaithisk end your suffering.
What do you, whoa, what do you mean end it? Kill her, or?
You must focus on the parasite at all times. The Zaithisk will do the rest.
An unseen blade cleaves your mind in two. Impossible pain sears your bones and body in concert with Lae'zel's. The Zaithisk's psionic forces batter Lae'zel's thoughts. There is no chance she will survive this unscathed.
Yes, child. Speak the Talakit. Meditate on its verses.
You feel Lae'zel's mind rip and rupture. Is this purification? Is this the cure?
Extract yourself. Mother Gith would not wish you to suffer. Holy shit. No, we need like a perfect fucking roll.
Mother Gith is sovereign no longer.
You share in Lae'zel's agony. Every cell within her skull bursts into a constellation of fragments, sorted and reassembled. Lae'zel will die if she remains.
Yes, child. Jamar, Zala, Vlaakith, call to your queen.
My queen! Hear me!
That thing's killing her! Do something, damn it!
I'm trying.
Vision narrows. You sense myriad specters of Githyanki past. This is their fate. This is their anguish.
Listen to me, I see your flesh pulsing. Blackness will make you forbidden knowledge. Ooh. No, really, motherfucker?
The pain is too great. The visions flicker, but refuse to come into focus.
Listen to me, I see your flesh pulsing. The sake will make you geek. I'm not gonna get it yet. I feel like even with those, if you get a 20, it should be critical hit, and then...
I am becoming pure!
I don't know, she's dying.
Yes, child. Face her will.
Your marrow quakes within your bones. Behind the pain, a new sensation rises. Power.
Remove her!
Trying. Draw on the power and make it your own.
The
Can't.
Zaithis
It's too.
overwhelms the both of
It's
you.
too fucking big.
Weight of the astral sea crushes your mind and spirit.
Enough! Damn it all! The parasite.
Shh! Don't tell her.
Feel it. I am Githyanki. I will not be gay.
My life's work gone. And yet she lives. And so does her parasite.
There's something in her voice that goes beyond rage. Curiosity, perhaps, or regret. Whatever it is, you cannot identify
Oh my
it.
god. It's just fail after fail after fail. You're wrong. Can you see it in her eyes? The parasite's dead. Your synth tried to kill Lae'zel and failed. You're wrong.
Really? Then all this destruction was a symptom of its power? Incredible. I am disappointed that we could not extract it alive. It would have been an exceptional specimen. In any case, the problem is resolved. Leave me. I must salvage what I can.
No! I followed the protocol. I must be cleansed.
That was too close. You were lucky I was there to save you. A parasite, brimming with magic. Take it.
Free for the taking. Should have worn better boots.
Someone's reported a theft in this area. It seems you're the likely culprit. What will you do?
You really want to go down this road with me? I don't think they do. I thought I could, like, drag it over.
You'll walk free for now, but your stories won't land so well if you're caught again.
I followed protocol. I kept to my faith. Yet the Zaithis might have killed me. Someone must have tampered with it. An aberrance I can't begin to comprehend.
We must inform the Inquisitor the crash is in danger.
Then we agree. Go, quickly.
She has it on her.
Never wanted the easy path.
Chitrai, I can explain. The latest batch of cultists knew nothing of the astral prism. They were just trying to find Moonrise. They all head there. My Gish have drafted plans to assault the tower. They are ready to fight. Chitrai, we could sift the missing artifact from the tower's ashes if you would give us...
Quiet. Find the astral prism, Therazin. My patience falters.
Yes, Chitrai. You heard him! Go!
Do as she says. She remains your Kithrak. For now.
This is not a public forum.
I have something to ask.
Honored Kithrak, may Vlaakith show us truth.
You are not familiar to me, Rastil. Do you bring news of the weapon?
Your sentries thought I could be of use to the Inquisitor. I seek audience with your Inquisitor. There's a traitor.
He speaks the truth, Kithrak.
A Sharlak? Among us? Whom would you accuse?
That's only for your Inquisitor. No, take me to him.
Vague allegations and undue demands. A poor introduction for an unproven Vin Isk. The very same said to hold the weapon we seek. Shema Zala Vlaakith. Give it to me!
Huh? Yeah, I don't think so, lady. Produce.
No! No! Yes. There it is. Exactly as described. The Inquisition will finally come to an end. Ah! Trickery? Heresy? How did you... You manipulate it when I cannot? You are forbidden to leave. Report to the Inquisitor at once. Deliver the prism. Do not try to leave, or it will be your death.
Wait, how did they know I had the prism? Who told them?
The Inquisitor awaits. Follow the corridor.
Better be cautious. If not over, then through.
I'm like, about half.
We should hurry to the Inquisitor.
I don't suppose this Inquisitor will have plain answers for us.
An Inquisitor can do far, far more than that. You'll see.
Cursed to put my hands on everything. I need a quick word.
Our esteemed. My Arden spoke of one of our kin that escaped a crashing Geik slave vessel.
Chitrai. Vlaakith's justice in flesh.
You have accomplished much, child. I am pleased to finally meet you. I heard there is so much goblin blood on your hands that it soaks their children's nightmares. I suspect you plucked something precious from the Geik ship. Something our queen has been looking for. The weapon. Give it to me.
Don't do it. The weapon is how I protect you.
The Jrai speaks. You must obey.
Hand over an artifact of immense power. Without anything in return, you insult me.
The Geik are about to execute their grand design and you seek to bargain. Pahakva. The weapon. Now.
Here's how the deals work. I have something you need, I can bargain as I like.
I do not know what base, naive entities you have made deals with before. Nor do I care. But I will humor your greed for a moment. What would you ask of an Inquisitor?
Ooh. A promotion in the eye of a queen. I want my silver sword.
Only this? Gladly. Once you hand me the artifact.
Don't give it to him. No.
So it is found.
Flakith Gorg Skathzai.
My queen. Skathzai.
You are permitted to look upon me. You are invited to kneel.
The Deathless Queen has spoken. You will obey.
Kneel before Valaklis, your queen.
These attendants you keep, you taught them well, my child. My Lae'zel.
Chma Zala Vlakith. You know me.
Erlon of Kalir speaks most highly, as did Alchaya before. You seek purity. I may yet grant it. Child of Gith, you carry what is mine. Do I call you loyal servant or thief?
I'm at your command, my queen. The artifact is yours.
Extend your fealty one step further, and you will be rewarded beyond your mortal reckoning. That weapon you carry, the astral prism, it is corrupted.
I will cleanse it for you, my queen. Tell me how.
There is someone inside. Their mind is warped, broken, a blight. They are an agent of the Grand Design, sent to sabotage the Astral Prism. Our last defense against the return of the Elithid Empire. As long as they live, the prison is compromised. Kill them! Do this, and I will cleanse you and your allies. Do this, and ascend!
Ascension. My queen. An honor gained. A burden borne. You must accept. Refuse, and you will know my fury.
It is my greatest honor to obey.
Use the planecaster's power to enter the artifact. Be wary of the creature's lying tongue. Cut it out if you must. Rawargas, they are not to leave until it is done.
As you say, my queen.
Shma Zalav Lakith. We will not waste a second. Lakith has spoken. Do not leave this room except to enter the prism. Turn your back on me, and you will feel my blade against it.
Place the weapon in the planecaster. Fulfill my queen's most holy edict.
Oh, I thought he was going to give me my silver sword.
Don't do it.
I'm doing it.
Heat pulses out of the astral prism as it begins to flower. Your mind burns hot with excitement. A feeling of belonging stirs within you, a fold in reality, a pocket of the astral plane.
Boundless. Timeless. Like every dream that ever was stitched together. It is home.
Alright, we'll save there for now. Because I'm gonna go get some food and eat. We'll be back.